8 Japanese video game cosplay models you must follow on Twitter. In Japan, where many people make a living through their cosplay activities, it is quite difficult to stay up to date with the best-known video game cosplayers without the help of social media. Anime and video game characters are the two biggest inspirations for the cosplay community. In Japan, where many people make a living through their cosplay activities, it is quite difficult to stay up to date with the best-known video game cosplayers without the help of social media. I looked at 8 popular Japanese video game cosplay models who are not only regulars in front of the camera lens, but are also active on Twitter. Please consider this review not as a ranking but as a collection of popular cosplayers, each with their unique points. 1. Itsuki Akira Cosplay. Itsuki Akira is one of the most famous Japanese cosplayers around the world. Recently she has started touring internationally, at events such as the famous Anime Festival Asia, AFA, in Singapore. Her cosplay of Nintendo's legendary character Super Mario was a huge hit on the internet. Taoju Nozomi Cosplay from Love Live. Itsuki Akira is also known for the various characters of Love Live, a well-known anime and one of the popular smartphone games worldwide. The band Muse, which consists of the voice actresses for Love Live characters, is so popular that they will perform in Japan's largest music event on New Year's Eve called Kahaku Gassen. Itsuki Akira is a very cute cosplay idol who not only acts as her game characters but can even perform on stage and sing. I especially love the idea of a cute Japanese girl cosplaying as a male video game character. A very interesting combination. 2. Reika Cosplay. Cowpie Cosplay from Dynasty Warriors. Reika is probably the most famous cosplayer worldwide. She is regularly invited to events all around the world and made cosplay her full-time profession. She is a big fan of Japanese online games such as Dynasty Warriors and Touken Ranbu. Mikazuki Munechika Cosplay from Touken Ranbu. Recently she cosplayed as Mikazuki Munechika, one of the characters from Touken Ranbu. The interesting part about Touken Ranbu is not only the fact that Ikemen guys fight each other but also they use katana, Japanese swords, which belong to actual Japanese historical figures. Reika usually cosplays male characters, which made her stand out among other female Japanese cosplayers. 3. Momoreku Cosplay. Tifa Cosplay from Final Fantasy VII. Momoreku often dresses as such game characters as Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. The Final Fantasy series is very popular outside Japan, so her Tifa cosplay received a lot of international attention. Shimike's cosplay from Can Cole. Another one of her recent shoots showed her in her Shimike's costume. Shimike's is one of the popular characters from the Japanese web browser game Can Cole. Despite Can Cole not being officially accessible by countries outside of Japan, it is still known by many for its cute girls fighting as battleships. 4. Momokawa Hina Cosplay. Yukishiro Fuyuka Cosplay from Sword and Wizards. Momokawa Hina is very active in both cosplay and modeling. She poses in casual clothing at many of her fashion shoots, in cosplay at conventions, and even does gravure idol shoots while wearing very little. From time to time she works at a maid cafe in Akihabara, or convention booths promoting games or anime from Japanese companies such as Kotobukiya. 5. Bel Cosplay. Bel is known for her sexy interpretations of many different game and anime characters, which brought her a lot of popularity. She has done a lot of Can Cole cosplay and various versions of Super Sonico from Nitropolis projects such as Soniani. Super Sonico was originally a mascot character, but gained more and more attention when her anime and video games were released. 6. Marie Iroha Cosplay. Marie is a specialist when it comes to crafting cosplay gear. She receives a lot of attention at Japanese events when she wears her epic Yamato battleship weaponry. When she is performing as her characters from Monster Hunter, her armor looks just like out of the game. Even though Monster Hunter is a game celebrated worldwide, costumes from the game series are rarely seen. She is a member of a cosplay group called BirdBrainz. They are specialists in crafting cosplay armor. 7. Chami Cosplay. Historia Cosplay from Attack on Titan. Chami is a professional cosplay model working at a cosplay photo studio in Akihabara. She can transform into any character she wants to be with her advanced makeup techniques. Some of her popular characters are of Historia or Annie from Shingeki no Kyojin, known as Attack on Titan, outside Japan. Shingeki no Kyojin began as an animated manga and was adapted as a real cinematic production, as well as a video game. 8. Harun Cosplay. Harun is a regular office worker by day, but indulges in her greatest passion, cosplay, in her free time. She is most often seen as the character of Hatsune Miku from Japan's world-famous music software Vocaloid Cosplay from Black Rock Shooter. Recently she did a shoot of the Japanese anime video game Black Rock Shooter. The cannon she is holding, which almost the same size as her, is self-made. Follow these Japanese video game cosplay models on Twitter. Most of the video game characters are famous worldwide, but the hit online game Cancol remains one of the biggest inspirations for cosplayers in Japan. While some may not be seen often in countries outside Japan, many have made their way overseas with the help of social media and fan art. These 8 Japanese cosplay models are definitely the ones to watch on Twitter.